let's just say it was, yeah. Great. I know that you're not me, because it was like, yeah, but, well, right, you know, because I wanted to put him down to be better enough. Basically, right, and with that example,
There is a problem, seems like there is no silence. Why there is no... Oh, seems like there is no voice for some reason.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Can hear actually rain pouring outside. That's very...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's new.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
My mic? Why? I mean, why do you say it's broken? It's not. I guess. I hope. Most probably. I mean, I could switch it for
A bit higher quality. I guess maybe you prefer having such a great quality like this, right? I mean, that's sounding way better than before, I guess. So let's continue having such very high quality voice like right now. That's very fucked up. I've never seen any door opening like this. That's very suspicious. Okay, let's continue exploring the building then. Everything seems to be closed. Okay. There is nothing here. Oh, there is a choice. Do we find up a chemical like this? Like, can we close the door? No, we can't close the door. Of course we can't. Okay, let's enter that room and see what's going on.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No. Okay, I cannot go back. But I am taking the door on the left side. I'm gonna take the one on the right side.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
oh, interesting. Okay.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Can you drink?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yes, of course.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Maybe. I guess. Who knows?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
A message. I'm just trying to piss off the narrator. Apparently for now it's working fine.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I know, right?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Yes,
Are
exactly.
you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Oh, really?
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Okay.
Give me a chance.
Okay. Okay. Danger everywhere. Oh, of course, you... Of course. Okay, let's see. Okay, the door closing behind me is not reassuring. Okay.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
No. No, there is a blue one.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Okay.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yes.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Yes.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Yeah, sure.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
You clearly removed the end of the door. Okay, fine, okay. I guess we're gonna take the third choice then. Most probably.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Okay, let's piss you off because I've done it on purpose so that you create something for me. So let's say that I'm not impressed.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1?
Yes,
That's
1.
not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous, I've compiled a new version, and to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay. Yeah, just give me a second. There seems to be a bit too much gain on my mic. I'm gonna reduce slightly. Yeah, slightly reduce the mega gain like this. Okay, should be a bit better now. Okay. Stanley's line. I see. Okay, let's take the third door again.
Now, Would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Sure, let's give you one then.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Oh boy.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
Wow.
So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Oh, that noise. Oh shit. That's horrendous. That's fucking horrendous. Okay, let's see. Is it really for hours like this? That's horrendous. How can you survive that shit for like hours? That's not humanly possible. I mean, could eventually make a bot. Yeah, I know. I imagine my ears is even worse. Shit, that noise is just horrible. Oh, fucking shit. I'm not even sure it does something or the narrator is just trolling me. Holy shit. Question is, should we just leave the baby go through his cruel fate? Should we continue to see if there is really something after this? I'm tempted to let the baby go toward his cruel fate. Okay, we decide, should we leave the baby go toward the flames, or do we try to, like, survive for longer? Do we turn into monsters? Leave the baby burn in fire? Or do we suffer that horrendous game with this horrendous noise? This dedication to save the baby. Well, I guess maybe there is no other issue.
You heartless bastard.
Yes, I know.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
Yeah,
Because
both.
if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough?
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then...
What's that with the mic, Justin?
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off... Yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Okay.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining. Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No, I didn't. Should be fine, I guess.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game. Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself.
Sure.
What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Oh fuck. Okay, bye.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Okay. That's a very difficult puzzle, I guess.
Genius.
Genius. Genius. It's a bit more like this.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty.
What?
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had enough. So, why don't you get cozy in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons. I think I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The thought won't last long. Goodbye, Stanley. Good luck with your work. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Okay. May I have... Okay, let's try something. Is there somebody down? Hello? I'm not sure it's very safe to actually jump on that hole, so I'm just checking. Is there somebody down there? I mean, it's fine if you don't answer, but at least try to show any sign of life, whatever. Even thought, if you can. Or do something. Please. I guess. Maybe. I mean, it's not like that. I'm a bit scared to actually jump through that hole. It feels totally safe, I guess. If you don't do anything, I may end up jumping, you know? Okay, fuck it. I think we made it. Okay. That's a very concerning place. Bella, Stanley Parable Alpha Test. Please rate your experience. Cabinet. I have a feeling that I'm supposed to... Oh, I don't know. There's nothing you can do here. Game physics, yeah. I have a feeling that we have to jump in the darkness, I guess. Okay, fine. Okay. That's very concerning place, I guess. There is no much noise. It's a bit gloomy, I say. All the doors are closed. I'm not really sure I want to go in this room. What's over there? Wait, it looks like the... Oh, it's like a prototype. Is it where he's prototyping his fucking rooms? There is light. What is this? Might need a reset. What? What do you mean? Yeah, let's see. Let's see what I sound like on the stream. What do you mean? Oh, I see. Um, that's weird. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what I sound like on the stream. Okay, let's see if it is. Oh, I see. Um, that's weird. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what I sound like on the stream. Okay, let's see if it is. Oh, I see. Um, that's weird. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what I sound like on the stream. Okay, let's see if it is. Oh, I see. Um, hmm, that's weird. Yeah, I see. Let's try something. Um, okay. So, still glitchy? Um, still glitchy. Why is it glitchy? Test microphone. Test microphone. Is it working fine now? Okay. Well, I actually didn't need to really reset the mic. The problem was my USB cable wasn't plugged properly. So it had some alimentation problems. Seems to be fixing the issue now. Should be way better, I guess. Sorry for the little technical issue we had before. So we can finally enjoy some
High quality microphone, you know.
Okay, let's discover the rest of the game. I'm not really sure. When I see, like, you've got a whole long hallway with just a light, usually, yeah. Oh, an office. What's there? Surveillance cameras. I see. Some weird shit here. Music instruments, I guess? I don't know. Can I do... Okay. Oh. That's special. Why I don't have any... Okay. That's weird, there is no more audio in the game. Hello? Those old games. Okay, so maybe we can do these. Advanced options. And then... I mean, since I've kind of toyed with the microphone, maybe it's somehow broken. Okay, let's see if we can restart again. Yeah, we have to restart the game. I mean, it's fine. It's not like there is a beginning and the end of this game, so we're safe. Okay, there is sound again. Okay. Let's discover new
This is the
passes.
story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley. This is all we call him.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, this round there is no username access. Okay. The thing I find cool is those doors open and close in dual sides. That's very unique. Can we... No, we cannot do anything here. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Left. Okay.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
Okay, right.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly...
Fuck?
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right.
You don't fucking
Yep,
know your own game,
yes.
you
I've got it now. This
old
story is
man.
absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Fine, I guess. Maybe. That looks very fishy. Wait. Oh no, I was gonna ask. How the fuck did they fit the truck in a place without any opening? There is one behind it, that's fine.
No! This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or...
No.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Let's find the story. Okay. Fine. That seems to be a huge bullshit, really.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
How to piss off the fucking narrator. Godlike skills. Hello.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Yeah, let's try this. Why not? Can we open all the doors? No.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
So, wait. What? Interesting. That's very interesting. Okay.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Yeah, sure. I mean... Okay. Oh yeah, I
Now
recognize that place. Huh?
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and
Yes.
it really paid off, so good job.
Thank you.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Oh.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Of course I
Some
did.
people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Of course it was.
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Fuck it. Okay, fine. Okay, chat. Just between you and I think I kind of broke the game, and I kind of broke the narrator. So this is getting very strange right now. Like, look at this. There is a fucking yellow line now at the beginning. The Stanley Parable Adventure line.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Sure. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. I'm fucking tempted to not go there. But I'm pretty sure it won't work.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Okay, fine. Gonna go in the lines.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood. cut the music.
Yes?
Go back and look at that fern.
What?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
No. Okay. Okay, let's do the music, I guess. On the plants. Okay. So this is a plant, and it's green, I guess. What else could we say about it? It has some leaves, and it is on giant flower pots, I guess. Most probably in a room with some light, and yeah, it's a plant. It's a plant in a pot, and it's green with leaves. So I guess that's the result of the study, right? And we couldn't be wrong about it. And hello, Villa. Hi. Yeah, the music is insanely loud. So you have to remember, chat, that we've got very important plans, and I have no fucking idea why the narrator is focusing on that plan, but we have to move forward. Okay, let's move in.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
What?
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Wait a minute. Can we... No. Gracious plan. A documentary with Madvicius. I mean, we cool, like... In the wild, you can observe some very nice quality plants. In one of our offices, this is commonly known as a flower pot. Flower pots are usually displayed in nearby offices in order to improve employees' moods. But it tends most of the time to be ignored and not given the proper attention they're looking for. Your brains are... I mean, it's fine. Let's discover what this yellow line is actually. Yeah, we are in office. Very, very weird one, but yeah, let's discover what's going on here. Oh shit, we are again on that room.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Wait, there's again the line? Okay. But the narrator is not talking again, okay.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Exactly.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
This one? Okay, fine. Why not? I have a bad feeling about it, to be honest, but Gonna just mix. Let me just reduce the mic monitor. Okay, sure. Will be a bit better for me. Okay.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
Oh no.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
That's the brain fuck room again, guys. Yes. We are turning. And it's not possible. Okay. Fine. Fine. That. Wait, what? No, okay, no. So it's fine here. Fine. Wait, this is the brain fuck. Okay. This is. Okay. This is guys, let's not think too much about it, okay?
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Yes, let's try not acknowledge the fucking line that goes through the only hallway I can take. Fine. It goes inside the row, so we're safe. Oh, I know what ending is this one.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
I want to go on the left one. Oh? Okay. What?
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
It's Stanley Parable.
Well, who consulted me?
You've
Why
missed...
don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this?
I've broken the game. I've broken the game again.
I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
Okay,
I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Okay, fine.
And the time return stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
So,
I mean, it's broken as fuck.
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know.
Yeah.
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
Well, in the meantime...
Oh fuck, it started. No, look at the time. It's not exactly the same one as the very beginning of the game. There is something wrong. Okay, let's find out. Let's close the door. No, it's closed. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Just turn off the
No
computer.
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
When I was at university and I was playing this during free time or boring classes, I was pissing off my friends because every time I was playing this game and I was going inside those rooms and turning off the computers. They were like, why the fuck are you turning off the computers? And since then it became like some kind of action I have to do. Oh, I've played Stanley Parable before. They've added a few more stuff. Since last time I played it, which was like roughly 5 years ago, if not more. I don't remember how to unlock all the endings, but there are some very fun ones. Like, there is an Easter egg actually. You see those special screens waiting for input? You have to pick 5 of them by unlocking successively the specific endings, and at some point you will get the 5 of them, and if I do remember, it unlocks a special ending. Yeah, Easter eggs. There are lots of Easter eggs. Like, hey Northern, look, this is a British door. See? It's opening and closing, but it opens in both sides. Very British. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Sure.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
It is.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Not really, just to piss you off.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room.
Yes.
What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
No, it's a good room. It's like, it's a room with a clock.
Yes. Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Okay,
Really
let's go
worth it.
there.
Eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
But there is a special ending actually there.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
I did it before.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yeah, sure.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Sure.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, fine.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
Yeah.
The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Hello? Is there somebody there? Hello? I have a feeling that this place is like a bit dangerous, you know. It's like you don't see anything. Let's try again. Let's try again. Okay, sure. Hello there. It looks very dark in that place, so I was wondering, maybe you could turn on the lights, please. I mean, I know it's up to you, but it will be great if you can. Somebody, please. I mean, it's fine if you don't talk, just try to do something, like showing there is somebody. I mean, it's not like I'm scared to go inside a very dark room. That might be just a trap so that I fall. Okay, it's fine. It's fine if you don't move or do anything. Okay, chat. I think there is it might be a trap, but we don't have much choice. Look, wherever we go, it's the same. Okay, I'm gonna go inside. Okay, let's see. I'm walking backwards. Oh, what the fuck?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What is this? Hey, narrator, what is this place? Okay. I'm gonna walk forward to the direction. I hope there is nothing dangerous. Fine. You don't want to answer. I will still go there then.
Here, yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
I mean, it's fine, narrator, but... Narrator? Oh, hi, Hayden. I have no idea, actually. It's very special, actually. I'm still trying to find out what is this place. It's a wonder. Stuck in space? Or maybe it's not. Maybe we are in some kind of other dimension. That's a very, very strange place. Yet, quite relaxing, like the narrator said. But something is weird. Why all the lights are disappearing? Oh, it's changing colors. But wait, there is a room over there. Let's check out.
No, wait. Where are you going?
In the room? Like, it sounds a bit more like comfy or... Yes. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's just do this. Okay. A bit less saturation. It looks safe over there, I guess.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Okay. That's what you're worried for?
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
No.
No! What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, let's go back down. No, I'm just joking. I just want to see what's up with the stairs.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die!
Yeah.
What about this isn't getting through to you?
It's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's gonna restart again. Not
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Are you begging me? You know who I am? I'm Stanley.
No!
Ugh.
Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
No.
No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Because it's interesting. Ugh.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
I could. Yeah. But I won't.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game?
Yes.
You'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
Yes.
You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Yes. Somewhat. I mean, it's more like you used to be, but, you know. Goodbye.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
Yeah, a bit.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Bye.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Yeah, somewhat.
his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Yes? I guess. Most probably it is. Let's figure it out. I'll see the second one. Input received. We need 3 more.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, just to troll you.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Well?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Hello? Is there somebody inside? I'm gonna enter that room, so please avoid being anything a bit weird, please. Okay, I'm going in. Fuck.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Can we like be dicks and just...
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yes.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Sure.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
Wow.
Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Oh boy, practice.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
What the fuck?
Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
No. No. Can I? Oh. Okay. Fine. I'm gonna go there. What? Okay. Wait. That greedy bastard is like putting some cage around so that I cannot jump. Okay, fine. I'm gonna play your game.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Fine. It's fine. We're gonna try to actually go there. Okay. Oh dear Lord. Okay, so we go there. You don't want me to. Okay, fine. Will he force me to fucking go back to the room where you have to go on the left side? Oh, that will be.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Okay. Fine.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Well, I fucking. Oh, wow. Okay, I fucked up the game. Okay. This is pure art. Okay, fine. Fine. Can we go right there? No, we can't. But I'm still tempted to go there again. But there is nothing here. Okay, so we're gonna go on the... We're gonna go on the left side. Fine. I guess. Most probably.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
Yes.
Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No!
I have to.
Let me go on the red dot. Oh, fuck. Oh. What's going on?
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What,
Yes.
did you think that would be funny?
Yes.
You just had to see?
Yeah.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
No?
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
No, I'm not.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Do we fuck
I'm
up the
quite
game
sure
again?
you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
Maybe I have to go.
Behave
on the left
exactly
one.
as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let it ball up inside you, take it out, pass it. Oh my. Broom closets. Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What is this? do we draw? Like...
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
$115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it?
Go
But you
fuck
know what?
yourself.
It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, this is Stanley.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
I broke the game, guys.
So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Hi, Red Wolf.
Take as much time as you need.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's restart the game again. Oh, wait. 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 It's not Stanley office. Wait. It's different. Guys, I think we made it through a new way. And we're starting straight from the choice of the two doors.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley, for the first but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Yes. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
This is the broom room.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
Yes.
No reason to still be here.
Exactly. That's why I'm staying here.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA. Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I can. There is an explanation behind this. You see, this is a broom closet.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Yes, there is.
I never would have thought to mention it.
Yeah. Let me finish my explanation. So, as I was saying, this is a broom closet.
Maybe
right?
to you this is somehow its own branching path.
Yes.
Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
Yes.
I hope your friends find this concerning.
No, they won't because I have known, so it's fine. So let me finish.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Wow.
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money.
Wow.
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What the fuck? No. Just the broom. It's
Well,
like
I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
No, I'm not.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
Oh, no, that was
In a
yesterday.
situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Some logic.
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Can I finish my explanation regarding the you know, broom closets? Okay, so this is a broom, right? So this broom is in a broom closet, and obviously that's normal because it's a broom closet, so that's why there is a broom inside. And as you can see, even though it's a broom closet, it's very suspicious for a very simple reason. This is the only broom here. But there are also tools and like adhesive and keys and stuff. So why is it called broom closet if there is just one broom and the rest is not broom? And it is very suspicious. And maybe you're trying to hide something from me, or maybe there is some very complex explanation for that room. So I'm not completely sure about it. All right, okay, fine. I'm gonna open the door and gonna continue through the hallway. So you're happy, okay?
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
You wanna bet if I do this?
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay, fine. Oh, we can go.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No?
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Exactly.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Wait, what?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
Maybe.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Hello?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Okay. Fine. Fine.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Need 2 more. We need 2 more, guys.
Stepping in.
Rock the game again. Hello? Is this another room where there is nothing inside? I'm gonna try to go inside and see what happened, okay? So try not to do anything weird, please. Wait, we are leaving? Finally? Do we? Okay. Okay. 754. And we can see. Wait. It's like paintless glass. We can see through. That's wow. Okay, fine, fine. Okay. Oh fuck that stall. Five. Still the same. Oh, yeah. Escape pod, launch bay. Okay. The fuck is this? Did we make it? What? Annie?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The end is never the end. Oh,
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
wait. Even this is glitch.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office,
Yeah.
but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
So I need to activate one more. What? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can I go in the toilet? Yes. Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes. If the bosses suffered losses, then that's what the boss chooses. Extreme bathroom. Wow. how do you say? It's a very long elevator ride, I guess. Wait. Let's go downstairs then. That's bullshit. Okay. Fine, fine.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway. Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Hello?
Here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I mean, I don't know if I should really be there. What is this place? That looks very suspicious. Let's see. Oh, there is a closed door over there. The facility power. Well, I can read on screen. It's mind control statue offline, so I guess. But there is something weird because if it's online, why there was somebody trying to mind control me? And that's clearly suspicious building, guys. Oh wait, this place is even worse. Okay. Mind control idle, waiting for inputs.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay, turn off. I think I broke something.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
What I find concerning is claiming doing stuff for us, right? Yet, since the beginning, he has been the one giving us directives. That's fishy as fuck. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin. The feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yeah, happy. I guess. Or maybe not. What is this place? This is concerning. Wait. I'm in heaven? Am I dead? There are buttons everywhere. What am I supposed to do? Wait, what? Do I have to align like... That's weird as fuck. Well, I guess I finished the game. Okay. I wanna play some of the games, but I don't know which ones. That's the biggest question. I mean, I could eventually. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna end the stream for now and might start another one later, or maybe on Twitch. I don't know yet. I hope you enjoyed this game, and see you soon. Bye.